What's up, guys? Today I'll be proving Christianity in under 5 minutes. Firstly, how do we do this? Well, honestly, all we have to do is answer these two questions. Does God exist, and did he raise Jesus from the dead? If we answer yes to these two questions, we will have proved the objective truth of Christianity. And everything else raised by skeptics is an exegetical problem. First question, does God exist? Before we answer, we have to define what we mean by God. When we say God, we are not speaking about a white guy with a beard chilling on the clouds. We are speaking about an uncreated, infinite, immaterial being that exists outside space, time, and matter. We are speaking about God. Now, how do we know such a being exists? Well, because you exist. As one philosopher said, I think, therefore I am. One thing we can be certain of is that we exist. And if we exist, that means the universe exists. Now, to ask the question, is the universe infinite? The answer is no. Science has proven that the universe had a beginning, meaning that there was a time where the universe was not there. Meaning the universe is an effect. So what caused the universe? Well, it's not nothing because that's illogical to conclude that nothing caused space. It's absurdity. No matter what you do to a rock, it won't make a car. It has no power or capacity. If a rock, matter, cannot create, how can absolutely nothing make something as grand as our universe? So whatever caused our universe had to be beyond space, time, and matter. And that, my friends, is God. But we have done half the battle. Now we go on to the next question. Did God raise Jesus from the dead? First, we have to establish some known facts. First, it is a fact that Jesus of Nazareth died by crucifixion. This is even agreed upon atheistic scholars such as John Dominic Kosman or Bart Ehrman. Second fact is his tomb is empty. And lastly, that we have multiple eyewitnesses of his resurrection. Now, how do we explain these facts? Well, what if the disciples stole the body and lied? Unlikely. Firstly, all the disciples had abandoned Jesus upon his death, and it was clear that they had given up hope in him. Also, it is unreasonable to say that disciples lied about his resurrection, since all of them were willing to die for the claim. And also, we have the conversions of skeptics like James and also the Apostle Paul, who used to be a Christian persecutor. They also were willing to die for this claim. So no, it's unlikely they would go this far for a lie, to the point of getting skinned alive, hanged upside down, whipped and beaten. Okay then, what if they were hallucinating? No, because we still have the empty tomb. Also, group hallucinations are rare. For it to be over a period over a month, since Jesus Christ appeared over 40 days to his disciples, that would be even more rare. Also, people don't hallucinate new ideas. It wasn't only the disciples who saw Jesus, but Paul and James as well as 300 other brethren. How about the Gospels being myths? No, we have established these facts. Jesus died, his tomb is empty, and there are multiple eyewitnesses. Also, the Gospels are written by these eyewitnesses during the time these eyewitnesses were still alive. So it would be impossible to spread the myth or pervert the truth. So, did the resurrection happen? Yes, it explains the empty tomb, multiple eyewitnesses, and the conversion of skeptics. God raised Jesus from the dead. This wasn't a medical miracle, as he was in the grave for over a day. It was proof that Christ had power over nature, making it an act of God. So God exists and he raised Jesus from the dead. And that's how I proved Christianity in under 5 minutes. Like and subscribe. And follow my Instagram. God bless.